NIPrepper here. Today's a special episode. I'm out in the woods, and it's not a very nice day, but I thought I'd come out anyway, give it a go. But today, one of my friends challenged me. Basically, the idea was that I have to go out with minimal kit and be able to find food rather than bring food with me. So the only food I can get is food that I can find in the wild. All I've got with me, just a knife and a container. And he was kind enough to let me bring water because, I don't know if you can see there's a lake in the background, but we're not really sure if you can drink the water from it because there may be a lot of agricultural runoff. So I've got some bottled water, container, knife, some cordage, and yeah, I think that's it, apart from camera gear. So yeah, we'll give it a shot, see how we do. I've left it a bit late in the day because the weather was absolutely abysmal, but so yeah, we've got like about an hour or two to get some decent bushcraft done, so let's go. So I just spotted these fungi. Not entirely sure what they are. It's like pinkish salmon colour gills. It's kind of like a chanterelle sort of shape, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. So if there's any mycologists out there can identify this, I would greatly appreciate it, because there is an absolute ton of these mushrooms about. So yeah, let's keep going. Just an idea of all the mushrooms. I just seen some deer. Just about making my life. Yep. There's some deer here. Okay, so I've reached a site where I'm going to set up a base, and what I'm going to do now is get a fire going. And then I'm going to go foraging for some munchies. I'm basically against the clock here because I came out really late because the weather was just absolute torrential rain. There's just nothing you can do about that, but I'm out here now, so I'm going to get to work. But first, what I think I might do is let you see what my friend chose for me. He packed the kit for me. I think he was decent enough about it. I mean, he gave me a knife with my ferro rod and everything, so he wasn't being sadistic about it. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting experience. So okay, so the first item he gave me was my Bear Grylls Survivor knife. It's got the integral ferro rod, so that's it's real decent of him. He also gave me some 550 paracord. A metal container for boiling water. It's kind of essential, really. It's kind of hard to get water boiled if you don't have one of these. Because he was being nice, he gave me a wee metal cup as well. And interestingly, a char tin. So you might be able to make some char cloth. That will be fun. And for safety purposes, he gave me a little first aid kit. So, and then of course just some bottled water, and that's it. So, not bad. It's definitely the lightest kit I've ever brought outdoors. So yeah, we'll give this a go and see what we can make with this. Okay, so I got my fire built. So I'm just going to light it. My friend was kind enough to give me a thing of cotton wool. So we're just going to use the tried and tested ferro rod So just put it in there. Well, fire seems to be going okay now. Just takes a wee bit of work. Gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna let it try and get all that kindling burnt up, and then before I start putting anything else on, because I don't want to smother that flame. So we're close to getting food. We're close. Not bad, and you know, I take a lot of pride from that. You know, because it's not easy getting the fire started in wet conditions. So as you can see, it's going really well. And actually the wind, the fact that there's quite a bit of wind, it's going well. So what I'm going to do now is go off and do some foraging, and then hopefully we'll have some food. Don't know how clear you can see it there, but there's some kind of weird bracket fungus. I'm not really sure what it is, but it is everywhere on that remains of a tree. Okay, I'm not sure how clear that is, but I'm pretty sure that's a death cap. I could be wrong, but I think it is. So that's definitely one not for the stew pot. Look at the size of that birch polypore. It is absolutely gigantic. And this tree here, bit of tree is actually grown up, or rather the mushrooms growing around this piece of tree. So that's really interesting. It is like really firm rubber. I don't know. Unfortunately, they don't taste too great. So it's a bit of a disappointment, but they do have some medicinal value. Apparently they're very good anti-parasitic and things like that. But yeah, unfortunately not one for the stew pot either. So, yep, that is in fact blackberries. I'm actually amazed that there's any left, but unfortunately these ones look like they're definitely past their sell-by date. I mean, that's just, ugh, that's just disgusting. So, yeah, this is unfortunate. This is the unfortunate thing about winter, in that basically all the nice stuff that you can eat starts to disappear. So it's just a fact of life. Foraging, there's not really many opportunities at this time of year, but it just goes to show you that there are some edibles still about, but obviously these ones aren't the best. Like, some of them haven't even ripened. There's a green one. I mean, I don't know what the heck's going on there, but so fire's going well, as you can see. Quite proud of it. I think the key is, whenever you're out in the woods, it's not finding completely dry kindling and wood. It's finding stuff that's less wet, and that's what I did. So I'm gonna get my container out, and then I've got some nettles, so I'm looking forward to trying nettle soup. So my fire has went down to embers, which is good for cooking, and I've got my nettles in there, so I'm just going to set that on. Just set back and let it cook, boil, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's definitely been a interesting experience, coming out with minimal kit, getting the fire started in pretty wet conditions. Do I like this? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's definitely kind of like the whole Les Stroud kind of thing, you know, but yeah, it's definitely a different experience. Would I like to do this for a weekender? Probably not. I mean, it would be an interesting challenge, but I mean, it would be tough. So, just so you know, I do intend to do a weekender this weekend. I'm going to be going out solo, so that's going to be an interesting experience. I've finally decided that I need to get doing it. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be challenging, especially in these kind of winter, wet, cold conditions. But yeah, I think it'll be well worth it, and you know, I'm really looking forward to sharing that experience with you guys. And yeah, thanks for all the support. It's great to see. I'm really grateful for it. It's actually kind of humbling that people would be interested in to know that people would be interested in my adventures. So thanks for watching and subscribing. Yeah, it's starting to get really dark now, so I think once I have this, I'm gonna have to seriously get moving. So I should have came out earlier, but I would have really been battling with the elements and it would just be miserable. But I know this is a short video, but you know, I've had fun. We've seen some really interesting things, and it's definitely been a challenge. I definitely feel like I've accomplished something today, so it's always a bonus. Yeah, there's a couple of pheasant over there making a lot of noise. Yep. They'll come right up to you. I mean, they're pretty stupid animals, like, but there's another one over there somewhere. Well, I think that's my nettles pretty much done. So better go and enjoy it. So yeah, here we go. Cheers. Not bad. Not bad. It's, I probably should put more nettles in the future. Still just, it does have a bit of a taste of just boiled water, but I reckon if I had more nettles in it, it would actually be pretty good. Okay folks, so that's me. I'm gonna head on. It's getting pretty dark now. Today has been fun. I know it's been a really short video, but due to the weather conditions I couldn't have got out any earlier and done a bit more in-depth stuff. But it's been an experience for me. I'm just coming out here with minimal kit, and it's actually been quite fun having someone else tell you what you have to bring. That was actually really cool. And James, if you're watching this, I hope you were happy with how I dealt with the whole situation. But in all seriousness, it's definitely been a challenge. Getting the fire going with minimal kit in wet weather is tough, and you really need to think carefully what you're doing. Finding food. At this time of year, that's a real challenge.
so you don't really have much to go by, just basic nettles and that's it. And they taste like crap because all the plants are pretty mature by this stage. But yeah, it's been fun. Like I said, next week we'll be out doing a weekender solo, first time. But like I said again, thanks for watching, and thank you for all the support and the subscriptions. It means a lot. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm going to keep them coming. I'm trying to get them out once a week. I'm going to keep the pace going, and I hope you guys are enjoying them. And like I said, anyone that has any information about like mushrooms that I find, I'm not sure what they are, feel free to leave me a comment if you know, because like I said, I'm in this here to learn, and yeah, it's good fun getting out in the outdoors. One thing to keep an eye out for is in December, in the early December, I'm heading back to the Mourne Mountains. That's going to be a weekender, and I'm really excited for that. It's going to be really challenging, but be a lot of fun. But yeah, so once again, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, so cheers, and I'll see you in the next video.